you're going to toss it in where? The trash. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, i.e. that is Iconic Eunice. I'm super excited to have you guys here. If you're new to this channel, I just want to say welcome and thank you for joining me. If you're an OG returning subscriber, I want to say super welcome and thank you so much for joining me again. So today's topic, we're going to be talking about how to find your style. I have done a few videos about different styles. Actually, I've only done two. I've done the classic and I've done the preppy, which you guys are going to see before this video. But I want to come on and actually talk about how to find your style and what you need to do when you're on the hunt to seeing what your signature style will be or is. So let's get started. So for the first thing that you want to do is just analyze your closet and see what's already in there. When you're doing this, you want to make sure you go through your closet, see what brings you joy still, put that to the side, and then see what doesn't make you happy anymore and like take that one out. When you take those out, you can donate them to your local charities or to your local thrift stores, and they'll be able to sell those items. Then whatever is left, you want to analyze them and see what category of style they belong to. And then so when you get that, if you are not still sure, you can always do a research of like what different styles are, and that's what I'm here to help you guys with. I already did two videos on like the classic style and the preppy. We'll continue to do more videos about the different styles in the fashion industry and how you can tailor them to your closet. But I want to teach you guys how you can find your style. So for me personally, it took me a long time to find my personal unique style. I still don't think I have a unique style. I am a very eclectic person. You can see me in streetwear, you can see me in classic, you can see me in a preppy outfit. I don't have one. And it's okay if you're that type of person. You don't like limiting yourself. You want to wear everything and anything that comes to mind. That's fine. I do know some people as they're branding themselves, because that's the day and age we're in where you have to brand yourself. As they're branding themselves, they would rather just make sure their style is tailored to their brand. So if they're a more minimal person, you might see them more leaning towards the classic a little bit more than any other style. But you don't necessarily have to have a strict style. That's a myth. You can definitely market yourself as somebody who is an eclectic style person, and that's totally fine, just like me. But if, let's say, if you're not sure at all and you really would like to confirm this is your style, I'm here to help you out to do that today. So first thing first, like I said, you get your closet all reorganized and you throw away what doesn't bring you joy. After that, if you're still like, my clothes are all over the place and I would like to tailor my style down, I want to niche down my outfits and niche down my closet, I'm going to teach you guys how to do that. So the way I have been able to like niche down my outfit and my closet is I have definitely leaned a lot on Pinterest, and you can get lost in Pinterest. The reason I say that is because you can go to Pinterest and you can see thousands of outfits, all beautiful outfits. You can start just putting them in your folders, putting them in your outfit info. You can start putting them in your outfit inspo folders, and then come to find out you never put those types of outfits together. Those items are not even in your closet. So now, or you start buying items like you see on the boards, but you don't feel nothing towards those clothes. So I'm going to teach you a little trick, and I'm going to get on a website here so you guys can see the website. So when I was really trying to tailor down my style and really understand what my style is, even though I'm a little bit of an eclectic person, what I did was I did a style quiz. And there are lots and lots of style quiz out there, but the one style quiz that I thought really helped me like condense my style into the top 5 or 6 categories that I see myself doing a lot was a website called visualtherapy.com. It's a blog that does like interior design services, styling services. I didn't really sign up for their services. I only wanted to know what my style was. So what I did was I went on their website and I took their style quiz, So I'll put the website so you guys can see, and then I will just go in. I'll sign up with my email. I mean, I didn't subscribe or anything. I just took the style quiz, and I forgot how long the style quiz took me, but it probably took me like 5 to 10 minutes to finish. And once you're done, there is a section on the side that tells you a percentage of what your style should be. So I believe for me, my percentage was classic, whimsical, and bohemian. There are 5 categories, and in each category, they will tell you a percentage of what they think, that based on the questions you've answered, what they think your style is. So I took that information that this website gave me, and I went back to my Pinterest board. And like I was saying earlier, your Pinterest board, you can really get lost in it with items you will probably never even wear. And I think the way you should set it up is you should have a Pinterest board where you just do everything in because you like them. But I think if you're really trying to brand yourself and tailor down what your style is going to be, it's important that you like get super specific. So when I did this quiz, I found out that I had a more classic, whimsical, and bohemian style. So I went onto my Pinterest board and I deleted all of my outfit inspos, every single one of them, just to like reset my algorithm to show me things that I want it to be showing me all the time. So I deleted all of my outfit inspos that I had saved onto my Pinterest board. As hard as that is, just like I'm telling you guys to go clean out your closet to see what you like and what you don't like, it's important that you do that with the things that bring you inspiration, like Pinterest, Instagram. If those are the places you get your outfit inspo for, it's very important that you kind of like clean them and cleanse them when you know you're no longer gravitating to some of the stuff you've saved up. So what I did was I went ahead, deleted the entire catalog. It was really difficult for me for some reason, but I deleted it. And then I started fresh. And Pinterest has this thing now where you can kind of organize the folder. So I have a giant folder called fashion inspo, and then underneath my fashion inspo, I will even show you guys. Let me just pull up my Pinterest right quick. Um so I have a folder called Fashion Inspo, and within my Fashion Inspo page, I decided I'm going to make subcategories because that's something Pinterest helps you with. It gives you subcategories, and under my subcategories, I went ahead and placed the 3 main things the website had told me, except I did not put mine as classic because I don't think I'm a classic woman. I think I'm a natural woman, meaning like I like clothes that are comfortable, and I'm extremely comfortable. Whereas I think like the classic tends to like elevate that a little bit more with like added accessories and stuff like that. A comfortable woman just wants to be just that, comfortable. So the comfortable style falls underneath the natural because he wants everything super super basic, super super natural. So I didn't put down the classic, instead I put down the natural. And I have comfy, whimsical, bohemian, and then I also feel as though my closet tends to lean towards the rocker look, like a rocker chic look, because I think those two go hand in hand with. I think the rocker look goes hand in hand with the bohemian look. You can kind of pair those two together and get like a unique outfit out of it. So that's what I did. And in these categories, I started saving things that I felt like were a little bit more my style, a little bit more things that brought me joy when I looked at them, things that I actually thought that was in my closet. So I don't have to keep buying new items, because you guys know over here we talk about fashion, but we also talk about reducing our consumption. So doing the first step, like going through your closet and eliminating anything that doesn't bring you joy anymore, helps you kind of narrow down what you gravitate towards and what brings you a lot of joy. So that way you can kind of, while you're shopping or like getting inspiration from Pinterest or Instagram, you can kind of think about the items you have in your closet, especially if you have those items in a very visible area. Now, I'm not saying your drawer, because sometimes I tend to forget things in my drawer. In your closet where they're hung, so you can have a visual idea of what you have already. So I started placing things in these subcategories, and that's how I was able to find my style. So if you go into my Instagram right now, my style is heavily leaning towards more natural looks, more like elevated natural, where it's like a little bit of heel, but it's like block heels. I tend to go whimsical with like tulle skirts and colorful items. And then I tend to add a little bit of rocker to it by wearing a lot of like leather jackets and stuff like that. So you can definitely tailor down your style that way. I also taught this technique to like my sister, and she has started realizing like what her particular style is. So this system works. When you're on Pinterest, the beautiful thing about getting these subcategories is that when you click on a subcategory, you can now go ahead and see items that kind of look like that subcategory, and then it was based on the items you have already added to your category, it will go ahead and give you suggested items or suggested looks that you might be interested in, and that will help you build out what exactly your style is. So you are not stuck like admiring a bunch of streetwear when you know good and well you're a whimsical woman. And if you're admiring a lot of streetwear, you can kind of tailor streetwear to fit your whimsical outfit ideas that you may have in your head, if you know what I mean. So that's what you're trying to do, and that's what you're trying to look for. That's how I was able to tailor and find my style. I know it's hard, it's hard, especially if you don't have a lot of money to just be buying, 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 buying. That's why I'm teaching you how you can possibly do this. Go on Pinterest, make a board, and then separate your board into those different styles so you can get style ideas, kind of like also paying attention to what you already have in your closet to make that style board works for you, so you're not always buying new items, because we want to minimize our consumption but we want to look fabulous at the same time. So I think that's basically it about how you can set up your style, or how you can like possibly find your style. Other places you can really get some style inspo is like websites. So you can try out different websites that sell clothes and see how they style the clothes to get inspiration. I also know that when I go into stores, I am always paying attention to the clothes that I'm gravitated towards. So if I'm going into Ross, I'm going to TJ Maxx, I'm going into Nordstrom or Macy's, I always pay attention to the clothes that I'm gravitating towards, even if I'm not about to buy them. Magazines are no longer popular. Magazines are no longer as popular as they used to be, but I found out that you can get some good sweet inspiration from a magazine. So if you're a fashion girl, I will say invest in some magazine subscriptions. It doesn't always have to be paper. You can do it online. You can invest in some online magazines that will give you style ideas and give you latest trends and stuff like that. Or you can even also like just subscribe to Instagrammers who are more leaning towards fashion. That's a take. It's very important that you find your authentic self. I think it's very important that you find your authentic style. I think it's fine for you to be inspired by others, but you have to pay attention to what brings you joy, because if you buy it and it doesn't bring you joy, you're going to toss it in where? The trash. It's going where? In the trash. You're going to never wear it. It's just going to sit in your closet taking up space. So I really think it's important that though you can get inspired by all these influencers and how they dress, if your day to day does not look like theirs, try to bring their outfits and be inspired. Don't copy it. Be inspired by the things they put together, and then put it in your closet to where it works for you. So don't be wearing no blazer if your lifestyle ain't calling for no blazer. Don't be wearing no crop top if your lifestyle doesn't call for crop top. Try to bring in maybe the color, maybe bring in the texture that it looks like. But try to tailor these things to your authentic self. Don't go buy an extravagant piece that doesn't work for your closet and you will never wear. If you're gonna put it in your closet, try your best to wear it. Let's not be wasteful. Let's try to consume fashion in a sensible way that works for us. Please, please, please focus on you. Pay attention to what you like, and don't just buy things to buy things. It's the only way to find your true unique style. Be inspired, but don't copy. Feel me? But that is it for this video. This was a short quick video to teach you how to find your style. If you guys want a more in-depth video about this, go ahead and leave some questions below that you may have had that I did not answer, and I will be happy to answer them in another video. Thank you so much for joining me today. I so appreciate all your efforts, and please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. That is the only way I can get this channel to the next level. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys in another video.
I walk through the fire, the sound of